Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the high-octane world of luxury machines and the ultimate toys of the global elite. Today we are stepping off the asphalt and onto the sapphire waters of the Mediterranean to witness a transaction that has sent shockwaves through the maritime industry. We are talking about the recent sale of one of the most technologically advanced and visually stunning vessels ever conceived, a hybrid superyacht integrated with artificial intelligence that just changed hands for a cool $36 million. In a world where luxury often feels like it has hit a plateau of gold-plated faucets and marble floors, this particular vessel represents a radical departure toward the future of sustainable high-performance yachting. It is a machine that bridges the gap between science fiction and reality, combining the silent grace of electric propulsion with the analytical brain of a supercomputer, all wrapped in a hull that looks like it was carved from a single block of obsidian. The sale of this $36 million masterpiece marks a pivotal moment in the luxury market because it proves that the new generation of billionaires is no longer just looking for size, they are looking for intelligence and efficiency. The vessel in question is a 60-meter marvel of engineering that utilizes a sophisticated hybrid electric powertrain. Much like the hypercars we see on land, this yacht uses its electric motors to provide near-silent cruising at low speeds, which is perfect for entering environmentally sensitive bays or docking in the dead of night without waking the neighbors. When the captain needs to cover more ground, the high-efficiency diesel generators kick in to provide a range that can easily cross the Atlantic. But the real star of the show is not just the engines, it is the integrated AI system that acts as the nervous system for the entire ship. This is not just a fancy autopilot, we are talking about a deep learning algorithm that manages every aspect of the vessel, from fuel consumption and battery health to predictive maintenance and even the interior climate based on the number of guests in a room. Imagine a ship that can predict weather patterns and automatically adjust its stabilizers and route to ensure the smoothest possible ride for its passengers before they even feel a swell. That is the reality of this AI superyacht.
The system continuously monitors the ocean currents and wind speeds to calculate the most energy-efficient path, saving thousands of gallons of fuel over a long voyage. For the new owner who just dropped $36 million, this is not just about being green, it is about the ultimate convenience. The AI also handles the security of the vessel, using facial recognition and thermal imaging to monitor the perimeter, ensuring that the privacy of those on board is never compromised. It is essentially a floating fortress with the brain of a genius. Design-wise, this yacht is a masterclass in minimalism and aerodynamic efficiency. The exterior features sweeping lines and massive expanses of smart glass that can change from transparent to opaque with a voice command. By reducing the drag and optimizing the hull shape, the designers were able to squeeze more performance out of the hybrid system than anyone thought possible for a ship of this scale. Inside, the luxury is palpable but restrained. Gone are the heavy mahogany panels of the past, replaced by lightweight, sustainable materials like reclaimed oak, recycled carbon fiber, and high-tech textiles that are as durable as they are beautiful. The open-concept salon feels more like a Manhattan penthouse than a boat, with floor-to-ceiling windows that offer panoramic views of the ocean. There is an infinity pool on the aft deck that seems to merge with the sea, a helipad for quick transitions, and a beach club that opens up to reveal a hidden gym and spa area. The $36 million price tag might seem astronomical to the average person, but in the context of the superyacht world, this is actually considered a tactical entry point for such a high level of technology. Most custom builds of this caliber can easily double that price and take 5 years to complete. The fact that this specific AI-driven hybrid was grabbed for $36 million indicates a savvy buyer who understands that the future of resale value lies in technology and sustainability. As environmental regulations at sea become stricter, traditional diesel-guzzling yachts are going to see their values plummet, while hybrid vessels like this one will only become more desirable. We are seeing a shift where the status symbol is no longer how much fuel you can burn, but how little of a footprint you can leave while still living in total opulence. The mechanical heart of this vessel is a liquid-cooled battery bank that would make a Tesla engineer blush.
These batteries are charged via the onboard generators or through solar panels integrated into the superstructure of the yacht. On a sunny day in the Caribbean, the yacht can run its air conditioning and hotel systems almost entirely on sun power, which significantly reduces the noise and vibration that typically plague luxury boats. For the owner and their guests, the lack of vibration is a luxury in itself, allowing for a level of sleep and relaxation that is impossible on a standard motor yacht. It is the silent revolution of the seas, and it is being led by machines like this one. As we look toward the future of the automotive and maritime industries, it is clear that the integration of AI is the next frontier. We have seen it transform how we drive on land, and now it is redefining how we explore the oceans. This $36 million sale is just the beginning. We expect to see more of these hybrid platforms popping up in the coming years as the technology becomes more accessible and the infrastructure for electric charging in marinas continues to expand. The buyer of this yacht has not just bought a boat, they have bought a ticket to the future of travel. It is a statement that luxury and responsibility can coexist, and that the most beautiful things on the water are also the smartest. In conclusion, the world of the super rich is changing, and this sale is the ultimate proof. The days of the old-school smoke-belching yachts are numbered, and the era of the AI-powered hybrid is officially here. Whether you are an engineering nerd, a luxury enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates a beautiful design, there is no denying that this 60-meter masterpiece is one of the most impressive things afloat today. It represents a $36 million bet on the future of our planet and the future of technology, and based on what we have seen today, that is a bet that is almost certain to pay off. Stay tuned as we continue to track the most incredible machines on land and sea, because if this is what $36 million buys you today, I can only imagine what the next level of innovation will look like tomorrow.